we're going to use something called tables to lay out this particular page. And in the early 2000s, late 1990s, tables were very important. Tables were used all the time in laying out web pages because you pretty much you had reasonable control over where things would go. Nowadays, we're primarily using CSS because CSS allows rapid redesign of a web page. And we're also concerned about handheld mobile devices. When somebody turns a tablet landscape as opposed to portrait, what this thing is going to look like. Well, CSS can work with that when tables really has no way to work around it. But for this particular assignment, tables are going to work well. Okay, I'm coming over to where it says insert, and I'm going to kind of like double click because I need to see that area. And well, I'm going to get my little up and down arrow, click and drag down a little bit because I need to see more area here. And what I'm looking for, and it's kind of interesting to me because at one point in time table was at the top of the list. It's been demoted way down to the bottom of the list. Okay, and obviously you can see that I've been working with this because it's magically in the right numbers almost. I want to make sure I have one row. I want two columns. And I think I'm going to make mine 95%. And this can either be pixels or percent. And if it's pixels, it's going to be really small if we're doing something that's 72 dots per inch. So percent works better. Border. I'm going to want a zero thickness border going around my my table cells. Once that's in, I can click OK. And here we have the table. We can see, although we told it 0 pixels, and it just kind of clicked off of it so it's not selected, is showing us the dotted line so that we can actually see where these things are going to be. Now I can click on live and the whole table disappears. So that kind of tells us this is going to be invisible. Okay, we got to start working with our table now.